Hi guys and welcome back to the Tommy Starcraft channel. It's your host Tommy with the El Clasico of Starcraft Broodwar here. As you guys know, Flash has returned from the military service and is very active on the Korean ladder. So I have yet another great game here in between the two pro players, two of the best known players here. So let me just start by introducing them to you. As we have spawned here in the lower right in the red, it is Flash with his AKA here with his barcode and VV. And his opponent here spawning in the upper right in the white, it is La Dolce Vita, but this is of course JAEDONG, a very interesting nickname here for JAEDONG. Italian La Dolce Vita, it means of course the sweet life, so quite an interesting nickname here for him. I hope of course that he has a great life, and of course playing StarCraft can only mean that you have a great life indeed. So yeah, let's just see what the two pros have prepared for us. As always, we're going to be checking out the build orders very soon, just like we do in the previous replays. We see of course the production tab here in the upper left part as a overall is getting produced here for JAEDONG, and there's the supply depot for Flash, so pretty normal stuff here. Luckily here for JAEDONG, his overall is also heading into the right direction, so very soon he's going to find out where exactly Flash is located. An interesting ramp here onto this map, as Flash is placing his barracks very close to the ramp, and also pretty early scout for him with the SCV, as JAEDONG has taken his expansion right here. The ramp actually secured with two cocoons here, so quite an interesting map. Straight fast expansion here for JAEDONG, but Flash will find out this very soon, so he might try a early push. Could be a possibility with some even some vultures, even some marines, and a bunker rush could also be an option here for him. As you can see, it's a quite fast replay here. So yeah, JAEDONG continuing with the gas, with spawning pool, pretty standard stuff, fast expansion for him. Flash the same with the barracks here. Let's see if he's going to go for an expansion. Looks like he's going for an expansion. He has the money saved up. The overworld will see this, of course. Flash took this decision given the fact that JAEDONG has of course taken his expansion here into this location, so the SCV very close by to scout when or if there's going to be a tier 2 upgrade. JAEDONG of course wants this SCV to disappear as quickly as possible. Let's check. Flash once again going for his second supply depot. No gas yet for him. He might go into a second barracks, or is it a factory? No, it's actually a second barracks for him. So yeah, the pretty standard stuff here for both players. There's the tier 2 upgrade for JAEDONG, so he could go of course for some Mutalisk, could even be some lurkers. Let's see what exactly the option from JAEDONG is going to be here, as Flash is also taking here his gas. The first marines are getting spawned. We see speed getting upgraded here for the Zerglings, and yeah, there are those Zerglings of course trying to get a good surround against the SCV. Flash is nicely microing this one away from danger here, so yeah, of course he's going to stay as much as he can with the SCV just to see if it's going to be a Spire or something else, but the SCV might get sniped here, so JAEDONG just leaving one Zergling. The other Zerglings are getting nicely microed by him, so soon the SCV will be, or should be very likely, surrounded. Let's just check the main once again here from Flash. Still two barracks, still the supply depots. Oh no, it's actually an academy for him, as the SCV is taking more and more damage. So of course Flash is going to opt for the academy for the stim, and he saw the Spire, but of course JAEDONG could cancel this Spire right here and go for a Hydralisk. Then could be a timing push, but in the end I believe he's going to stick towards the Spire, towards the Mutalisk. Of course he's much known for his Mutalisk gameplay, for his Mutalisk micro. And let's see the reaction from Flash. Is actually walling off very nicely here with a supply depot in the front, giving him good, nice beeline here just to force of course those Zerglings to go into this location. So very smart gameplay here by him, not deciding to go for a bunker, straight supply depot block. And of course JAEDONG with speedlings will have to decide if he's going to attack into this location. I believe Flash is also going for his engineering bay. Yes, indeed, there it is for those turrets, the much needed turrets, to fend off the first attack from the Zerg. And in the meantime, the Zerg, JAEDONG also taking here this expansion, leaving just a couple of Zerglings out. So in comes the push for Flash. It's just 4 Zerglings here. One already getting snapped, but not that many defenses here at home. Only some fire bats actually for Flash. So there it is, fire bats of course to fend off the Zerglings. 3 Zerglings however make it here forward. Let's see what Flash can do with the units here. Of course JAEDONG reacting immediately with some Sunkens. Flash is however steaming up. The real action is of course happening here towards the expansion point from the Zerg, from JAEDONG. Sunken already taking quite some damage. In the meantime the Zerglings are still pretty much alive, trying to deal more and more damage towards the economy and sniping 2 more SCVs here, so the firebat's a little bit slow to intercept this. Even yet another SCV has been taken out. Finally the Zerglings will be cleared with micro here for both players, but the important thing here for JAEDONG of course, the fact that he did held the Sunkens finishing on time. They are the Mutalisk, and now JAEDONG could pretty much all in here Flash with the Zerglings on the ground, with the Mutalisk in the air. Let's see if this is going to be his option. But there are some turrets already getting finished. The Overlord is getting snapped, and it looks like JAEDONG in a very good position right here, very commanding position, holding the early rush by Flash here, and the Mutalisk are also out in the air. Let's see if he's going to be able to deal some damage towards the economy here from Flash, as Flash has to now stay back to defend. Weapons 1 upgrade is getting also upgraded here for him, and yeah, let's see, in comes JAEDONG with his Mutalisk, 5 of them, but there's also many turrets here left alive for Flash, as I believe JAEDONG could even try to attack with the Zerglings into this location. And one lone firebat, the firebat hero, moving here out with low HP, just to give vision of course against any upcoming attacks, as JAEDONG is still close by, still tries of course to deal damage towards the economy. But this one lone firebat hero, let's see what he can do, as slowly but steadily we're closing towards the 10-minute mark. So JAEDONG is opting to go perhaps for an all-in very soon with his Zerglings and his Mutalisk in the air. There are some bunkers, there are some Marines here into this bunker. Let's check the main from Flash. There is a factory and a starport with some other units here, with some other barracks getting produced. In the meantime the firebat makes it here forward. Let's see if JAEDONG is going to commit here and attack the expansion point from Flash. Flash of course tries to do a timing push with some tanks, with some science vessels in the air. JAEDONG still undecided. Let's check his main very quick. There is his Queen's Nest, so he might go for some Defilers very soon, or perhaps he's going to go for some mass Mutalisk very soon as well. So he holds Flash at bay, he holds him back. Yeah, Flash just pretty much has to defend for now. Or is it going to be a successful timing push for him? Yeah, JAEDONG looks like he's not going to commit. There's also many turrets, there's Marines with Stim, and one weapons upgrade is going to get finished very soon. The science facility is going to get finished very soon. As this one lone firebat is still alive and finally sees the expansion point from JAEDONG, as the drones are getting transferred here by him. So let's see the reaction from Flash. Is he going to move out? JAEDONG already waiting with a Scourge here against the science vessel. And yeah, Flash still on the defense, but I'm pretty sure that very soon it's going to move out with a timing push, a very deadly timing push with some Marines, with some tanks, and those science vessel in the air, just to have vision against the Sunkens, or if there's going to be some Sunkens here for JAEDONG. I don't see a Hydra's Den yet for him, so he could stay pretty much onto mass Mutalisk. He's actually moving forward, snapping one tank, but also taking quite some damage. So some 2 Mutalisk have been killed, I believe, and lots of taking damage here. So let's see what the next steps are going to be. One important tank has been snapped, the second one also pretty much exposed, so Flash of course tries to give more cover towards this one tank, but in comes JAEDONG. It's going to lose some Mutalisk, but in the end it was pretty much worth it, as one tank has once again been taken out here for Flash. Siege tank ability is getting done, but yeah, he did lose 2 tanks, so I believe he's going to transition into mass bio as he's moving out forward towards the newly established base here from JAEDONG. And we even have one science vessel taking quite some damage, but the Zerglings will also take lots and lots of damage here, and even the Overlord is pretty much getting sniped here. So where exactly is Flash going to attack? We do approach the 10-minute mark. There's lots and lots of lurkers here for JAEDONG, so Flash in a pretty bad position now with a little bit of a mistake, a micro mistake, taking so much damage, losing his science vessel there in the air. I believe he's going to pretty much commit here forward with his units, as the reinforcements also pulling here forward for Flash. Yeah, he's deciding to go for the newly established base. JAEDONG reacting with just a Nida Swarm, but is it going to be enough? No Sunkens here for him, as I believe Flash is going to pretty much target this one Sunken. He has to hurry up very soon, sniping the Overload, dealing damage towards the units, but the Nidus is going to finish pretty soon. Or is it? No, Flash actually killing that. So quite a strong move here by him. At the same time, he's intercepting those units here. So JAEDONG with a little bit of a mistake here, micro mistake, losing so many units. And could this be the winning move here by Flash? So sadly here for JAEDONG, he's pretty much caught off guard. Try to force to intercept the reinforcements here from his opponent. You know what exactly is being left here for JAEDONG? Just a couple of lurkers and some Zerglings. So sadly here for JAEDONG, lots and lots of mistakes. Great micro here by Flash, spreading those Marines, giving them more resistance towards the spines from the lurkers. But now we do have defilers here for JAEDONG, as JAEDONG is moving forward. We do have a tank, however, at the high ground, and reinforcements also pulling forward. And yeah, in the end, JAEDONG also realizing that this game has been lost. So great timing push here for Flash. And sadly here for JAEDONG, his Mutalisk didn't really deal lots and lots of damage towards the Marines here from Flash. So a little bit of a scared gameplay here for JAEDONG. Not really deciding to fly over with his Mutalisk, perhaps just bypassing those turrets right here and fly into this location. But of course then the Marines would have came with Stim. And yeah, nice game here by both players. Yeah, let's just check the stats really quick. So once again, I'm going to be clicking left and right here for you guys. So yeah, very good timing push from Flash, and I've seen this he does this in every game versus the Zerg, so this seems to be his strategy versus the Zerg. The timing push with Marines, with tanks, and the science vessel to have vision against the lurkers on the ground. Very deadly push at around the 10-minute mark. Seems to be working out very well for him. So yeah, very hard game for JAEDONG. His Mutalisk didn't really do any real damage, and in the end the Terran with his upgrades was way too strong here for his opponent. So yeah, yet another Flash game. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Tommy signing out.